The thing that really got me serious about music, I kind of been playing guitar a little bit when I was, from when I was like 13 or 14 years old, just because I thought it was interesting. But then in 1998, the Vans Warped Tour came down to New Zealand. And I remember watching them and being like, man, these guys look like they're having the best time. They've got these amazing songs. There was an inspiring thing as someone who wasn't very good at performing. I was like, man, if these guys can do this and just make these great songs, then maybe I could do the same thing. And so that's when I actually started taking the idea of forming a band seriously. Sam, who was the guitarist in Goodnight Nurse, had started writing these songs, kind of like electro songs, just for fun on the side. We were like, why don't we just start like a little record label and we'll just put the song out because it's so different from what we're doing, but it feels really good. And we put the song out and ended up doing really well down in New Zealand. So that was my first taste of like working on somebody else's music, not being a part of the band. And it was kind of like the most successful song I'd ever had. And so I was like, oh, that's the trick. All I have to do is not be the singer of the band and this thing's gonna go great. That kind of just led me into other people started saying, oh, well, would you be interested in potentially producing this thing for us or that thing for us? And then an opportunity came up because I was doing that and doing this music for TV commercials to set up a recording studio. And then one of the first artists to come through the studio was Ali Yelich O'Connor, who ended up becoming Lorde. So yeah, everything changed. I never went to school for, for audio engineering or anything like that. So I taught myself all of the recording side of things. Now I've got all this stuff in here. Yeah, initially it was like this and a laptop, and now it's evolved. I feel like for me as a producer and writer, it's kind of like taking my ego out of the situation. Like, it's not about me, it's about what this person is trying to say, or helping them figure out how they're gonna say it. I shouldn't be trying to force myself onto the song. I'm there to kind of help them with what they're trying to say. A guy in New Zealand who had kind of given me advice over the years was like, why don't you just start doing it yourself? Otherwise you could be sitting around forever just waiting for somebody to come along and nothing will ever happen. And so that was great advice for me, and I've used that throughout my career since.
What's up, y'all? This is B.O.B.
This is G-Eazy.
I'm Mo. This is Julia Michaels.
This is Logic. Make sure you subscribe to the Recording Academy channel. Flex.